Hi, my name is Emji Spero. I'm a recent graduate of Mills College, and I'm going to be reading to you from my book, Almost Any Shit Will Do, which I have over there, if you're interested in getting one afterward. The movement, verb 1. To gather the threads of ourselves in the thick moment rising. My fingertips leave a mark in the sap of your shoulders, and this the forward push, at once one and then apart, and circling the edges of the dense mass, pressing into for a way back. And then again we, and then we are dispersed. 2. Our faces partially obscured or partially revealed. We have stepped into this moment, and for a moment the years of labor, of disappointment, the ache of capital slips from our howling animal body. 3. To return to the ruined sight of you, years after, the words fall full and open from your mouth. For a moment there, you say, leaning back, I didn't feel any pain. 4. And it is this absence, the sudden weight of it, and all that it implies, that gasps me. The passages are narrow, and occasionally we have to stoop. There, little narrows of half-decomposed shit running along the wall. These have been made quite recently. We arrive at others. The individual, noun, 1, an inventory of some injuries that may not be visible. 2, how it is those most injured by capitalism that are charged with resisting or for whom these charges stick. The more lines that cross through you, the more you are to be feared. 3. 4, the time it takes for the light to condense and form into the shape of a window, to move across the textured landscape of this wall, then disperse. I'm not saying anything you don't already know. 5, the silence, too, is amplified through repetition. We proceed up and down narrow passages, passing always between 2 narrow walls, and then through wider nooks. We plunge into a passage. We are in an open space. And in such cases, those that compose the little mass are lifted all together. The movement, verb 1. No, like this you say, and you place my hand between my jeans and the rough, wet fur. There, you say, I want to feel how you fuck yourself when you are alone. 2. And we are alone, and here is pressing. The individuals have appeared and are appearing and shrivel away. Frequently, they bloom in bunches. There were traces. The individual, noun, 1, an attempt to inhabit the moment just before the collapse of a body. 2, an attempt with pen to trace the light cast through a window against the surface of a bedroom wall. Before I could finish, you entered. 3, turning back. The image had already shifted, carried across by the movement of the planet. 4, the violence that is so many unfinished attempts. This is not a metaphor, this is actually happening. 5, a fractured mark made by a hand against an unyielding surface. So many failures. The final covering of shit should not be applied until the movement has begun to spread. If one is not sufficient, another should be given. It is impossible to command. It is impossible It is. The movement, verb 1, to stutter. The moment reiterates itself through bodies with difference, as words repeated falter the distance of your body from the body with the megaphone. Meaning lags. 2, to become diffuse, an echo that clings to the body in the hours between Twitter feeds. You begin repeating their words to amplify the urgency so that others will hear the body's trailing voices. 3, to collapse this city's distance, collapsing neighborhoods, folding the flat plane. This is not working. Thank you.